Hey, I'm Ming Tsai, and I want to teach you how to make rice. It's very simple. You actually don't have to measure anything. You just need a hand. And let me explain what I mean. This is long grain rice, Chinese rice, and you have to wash it. So I add some water, and you're going to have to do this 3 or 4 times. Mix it around, and I learned how to make rice from 2 people, my grandfather and the sushi master in Tokyo, or in Osaka. He would always say, always do the rice in one direction, because if you ever go like this, you can break the kernels of the rice. So you never want to do that. But you see how milky that liquid is? You have to keep washing the rice until the water runs clear. So it's going to take probably 4 times. And the reason you do this is you want to wash off the excess starch, and you want to wash off any impurities that might have fallen into the rice. And sometimes, believe it or not, you find a pebble or something, so obviously take that out. So that's the second rinsing. It's a little bit clearer. And we'll do it one more time here. Third rinsing. All right, see, it's a little bit clearer this time around. It's usually about 4 times. It's never going to be crystal clear, by the way, but it's 100% better than the first rinsing. And by the 4th time, you see that? So that water's pretty clear. Now, how do you know how much water to use? Well, I call this the Mount Fuji technique. If you can get your hand in a pot like this, you want to go to your middle knuckle of your middle finger. So that's just a little bit shy. And the reason it doesn't matter if you have big hands or small hands is if you have a small hand, like my wife, your hand displaces less water, so it won't push it up as much. A big hand will displace more water, and believe it or not, everyone's thickness of hand is about the same. So you see how it touches just that knuckle? That is all you need, all right? So this is the perfect amount of rice to water, and then you can put it into a pot. You just got to make sure the pot has a lid that seals it tight, all right? And then you put it, tight lid, onto a stove, turn it to medium-high, bring it to a boil it for 20 minutes, turn it way low, go for another 20 minutes on low heat, and then turn it off and let it sit for 20 minutes. And that's what we have here. And at the end of the day, when that's all done, you have perfect rice. All right? Look how nice this rice is. Nice and fluffy, nice and hot. You can't get better than that. Now, you want something even easier? Use a rice cooker. This is the inside of a rice cooker. This rice in here has already been washed. And the problem is some rice cookers are small. And by the way, these are like $20 and $30 now. There's about, I don't know, 1.8 billion Chinese, and we all have rice cookers, so something's going on there. Now, if you can't get your hand in like here, the other technique is take your index finger and bring it up to your first knuckle. And you just touch the top of the rice until it touches just the break of your first knuckle of your index finger. And that is the exact amount of liquid you need for this. So if you can't get your hand in, do the digit technique. And the rice cooker is so nice because you put it in your rice cooker and you just push the button down. Now this brings it to a boil. It goes really hard, and then it goes really slowly, and then it shuts itself off. And in about the same amount of time, even a little bit quicker, like 40 to 45 minutes, you have perfect rice again. So there you have it. So if you want to get a rice cooker, that's the easiest way to make rice. If you don't have a rice cooker and don't want to spend the money, you can make it in a pot. What could be simpler?